Hey everyone, Damien here from thecomicbooknerd.com to give you my top picks for comics sold the week of January 26th. Now this is a huge week in comics, both in news and releases, so to kick it off, we're going to start with Fantastic Four number 587. Now, a month ago, Marvel announced that they would be killing off a member of the Fantastic Four in an upcoming issue, and because of all the media hype, Marvel allowed retailers to release the book a day early, which was Tuesday, January 25th. So fans flocked to the local comic book stores to find out who would be the one to die. Would it be Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Thing, the Human Torch, Herbie? Now, this isn't the first time Marvel has killed a character in their mainstream universe. There was Captain America, Jean Grey multiple times, Elektra, Captain Marvel, and the soon-to-be dearly departed Ultimate Spider-Man. The list goes on, and I'm not going to ruin it for the rest of you who still haven't picked up your copy, which looks like another publisher's attempt to raise sales by killing a character. So spoiler alert, cover your eyes and ears if you don't want to know. Okay. I honestly have to say Jonathan Hickman and crew did handle The Last Stand of Johnny Storm beautifully. The Human Torch was a hero to the very end and saved the world from another annihilation wave. The final moving goodbye between the Thing and the Torch was drawn beautifully by Steve Epting, was moving, and reaffirmed why I loved these characters since I was a kid. Johnny will definitely be missed. Spoiler over. Okay, however, I fully expect the latest super victim to be revived within 2 years, most likely timed to the announcement or arrival of a new Fantastic Four movie. But I will say this, Jonathan Hickman wrote one hell of a Fantastic Four epic. Kudos to you, sir. Avengers number 9. Now, the Avengers team up with the Red Hulk as the Hood makes a crazy power move to bring the Infinity Gauntlet together once more. Now, again, I personally get giddy at the mere mention of the Infinity Gauntlet, so my personal bias is beating you over the head to read this book. Amazing. All right, other books on my massive pull list this week. I've got New Avengers number 8, Ultimate Spider-Man 152, Uncanny X-Men 532, X-Men number 7, Ultimate Avengers 3 number 6, and Star Wars Darth Vader and the Lost Command number 1. And here are this week's DC Comics icon covers. I've got Action Comics 897, Detective Comics 873, Green Arrow number 8, Justice Society of America 47, Shazam, Teen Titans 91, and Zatanna number 9. All right, there are a ton of topics to cover in comic news this week, and because I'm short on time, I'm just going to give you the ones that really rose to the top of my list. Now, you have all seen this logo on the cover of your comics before, right? You know, the Comics Code Authority, seal of approval. The CCA was established in 1954 in response to a public outcry regarding violence in comics, including congressional hearings about the bad influence the industry had on American kids. After the creation of the CCA seal, major outlets wouldn't carry a comic unless it had the code on the front. Now, over the years, publishers have dropped the seal one by one, and as of last week, DC Comics and Archie Comics, the last two to hold on, finally let go. Now, DC Comics will implement their own rating system, and Archie doesn't plan on changing their style anytime soon, so don't expect any racy Jughead moments in the near future, even though he is a bit of a food fetishist. All right, it's official. Wizard Entertainment is ending its publications of Wizard and Toy Fair magazines in exchange for an online digital magazine called Wizard World, which is launching in February. Now, according to a recent press release, the new digital magazine will provide coverage of the world of comic books, toys, and superheroes, and the personalities behind them, which is kind of a lot like thecomicbooknerd.com, but it's not as rad. All right, now the final piece of news for issues this week. NBC Entertainment president Bob Greenblatt picked up David E. Kelley's reboot script of Wonder Woman last Friday. This seems to have been one of the hardest superhero franchises to relaunch, especially considering the recent failed attempt by Joss Whedon that had fans all aflutter. Now, the only thing left to do is cast the perfect Wonder Woman, and I doubt Megan Gale will be considered to fill this role, as neither the film or TV studios like to share actors. But we here at the Comic Book Nerd want to put a vote to have Linda Carter return as Hippolyta. Now that's all this week for issues. Follow us on Twitter at @acomicbooknerd and check out the latest on this week's comic news at thecomicbooknerd.com. I'll see you next week.